All right. I am live and I'm in a new room, as you can probably see. Well, if you're on Instagram, you can't see. But I've been kicked out of my studio and I am in the school room. So this is where we do school and also where we have a bunch of packaging materials over there. So we do shipping and stuff from this room, and we also do school from this room. And I've been kicked out of my office because my office has turned into the and so it's just a better room to be able to be closed off from everything so that the fumes don't get all over the house from heat pressing all the t-shirts and things. So hey, Aaron Coronado 9480. I was just about to purchase a calendar. Well, I'll let you do that. So I'm working on John Calvin's Institute's graphic novel here, and thought I would turn on the live since I haven't been on live in quite a while. Actually, I need to turn this on and this on, and here we go. There. That's better. So I'm live on YouTube and Instagram. Thank you, Morgan. Now, I usually have my YouTube and Instagram videos linked so that I can share the comments on the screen, but I'm not doing that today. I have everything set up a little bit differently since I'm in a different room. I'm not in my regular studio. So if you're watching on Instagram, I have my phone right here, which is recording what I'm doing on my tablet. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to lay in some more shadows. I'm using Clip Studio Paint. And that's about it. How's everyone doing? Do you have plans for Reformation Day? Did you even know about Reformation Day? It's Halloween, but with reformers. What are common Reformation Day traditions? Stephanie, if you can hear Stephanie from the other room, reading the 95 Theses of Martin Luther. Nailing the 95 Theses to your local Catholic church's door. I jest. Do I? I'm not sure. Everyone has different things that they do. We did one Reformation Day party one time, and we didn't really do much. We just got together and ate food, really. And it was basically a Halloween party because people dressed up like their favorite reformers. Yeah, that's right. My son shaved his head, like Martin Luther, like a monk. So I don't know. Yes, I do. Does anybody else have any Reformation Day traditions?
Apple cider donuts.
Apple cider donuts. That's just a fall tradition, really. Today is Stephanie's birthday, so wish Stephanie a happy birthday.
And it's RefToons' birthday.
And it's RefToons' birthday. That's right. I forgot about that. How many years? 2007.
For which one?
For RefToons. I won't make you say your age.
I don't care. Oh, it does sound rather old, but it is what it is. What was RefToons? 2017.
2017. I don't know how many years that is.
6 years?
I'm an artist, not a mathematician.
Wait, what?
What?
8? What? How do I go from 6 to 8? 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. That's 6.
6 years. 6 years of RefToons.
Boy, when it gets past 10, I'll have to start counting my toes.
Antioch Baptist Church says, happy birthday. So does Morgan 217. Says happy birthday.
Thank you for me or thank you for RefToons?
For you.
Oh, boy. Oh, do you want me to go on the other side and read your...
If you can.
Sure.
That'd be wonderful. So let's see. We have 2 comments here. Antioch Baptist Church says, how did you get into this type of art? And Morgan says, how did RefToons start?
Well, there's a good story for you.
Yeah. So, Antioch Church, what do you mean this type of art? Like cartoon art? Or church history art? Because that could go along with the other question.
Oh, this could come out.
What could?
Completely, and then you could hook it onto here.
Oh no, I can't. Because
it's long.
It's long. It has to. No, it wouldn't work.
Oh, you're right.
These actually make it the perfect desk for this.
Yeah, good. So it's not a bad thing that you were kicked out.
No.
So how did RefToons start? And you are the man. Thanks for your work. I ordered my Tenebras Lux hoodie today.
Ah, ladies' man line. Yes. I sent that out. I printed that myself and sent it out to you today. So that hopefully you enjoy that.
Should be coming soon.
So how did RefToons start?
Yeah, that's
and how did I get into this kind of art? So I've been drawing cartoons since I was 3 years old. I've always wanted to be a cartoonist. That's what I always told people what I wanted to be when I grew up. when they would ask. And
How would you say it? I want to draw pictures.
No, I used to say, I want to be a cartoonist and work for Warner Brothers. Because I was like absolutely in love with Looney Tunes. That was my jam. Like the Looney Tunes from the I don't know, 60s. The Chuck Jones, maybe it was the 70s, I don't know. The Chuck Jones Looney Tunes. I even did a book report on Chuck Jones when I was in elementary school. On a biography that I read about him.
You take your Looney Tunes shirt out to your driveway.
That's right.
And try to redraw the pictures.
Yeah. So I've been drawing cartoons since I was really young, and it's just always been a passion of mine. And I always just kind of tried to find a way to do it, to draw cartoons, no matter what I was doing. I went to school for art, but didn't really know what I could do with an art degree as far as like getting paid. And so
when they told you could only go into teaching or graphic design, you said no thanks.
Yeah. Yeah, so
that's what they were equipped to teach you in.
Right.
Or whatever. So.
And so after college, I just kind of tried to find some art jobs, and then was laid off from a few kind of art-related jobs, and then couldn't find work, so I kind of delved into freelance illustration, and that's currently what I do right now. Full-time is freelance illustration is my main job. It pays the bills, and so I work for various clients drawing characters and comics for them and their products and things like that. And then RefToons I do on the side, and RefToons came about by the fact that my theology was shifting from a Wesleyan Arminian kind of background to more Calvinist, Reformed leanings and understanding of God's sovereignty and of the sufficiency of Scripture. And I was learning about all these guys from church history. I learned about Martin Luther. I had never really heard about him before. Well, whenever people would say Martin Luther, I would think of Martin Luther King Jr. and not the German monk. And so I was just fascinated by his story, and I wanted to share what I was learning. What?
So you do Kenna's, wait, what?
Wait, what?
What is this?
And so that just learning about all this stuff that I had never really learned about before got me excited about the Reformers and the Puritans and their writings, and I wanted to share the things that I had been learning, but not good at like talking or anything, as you can probably tell. But and so I just basically just kind of melded my two loves at the time, was theology and comics, and out came RefToons. I thought, wouldn't it be funny if Martin Luther was at the door of Wittenberg tapping up his 95 Theses, and then there's a line of trick-or-treaters behind him? That's really what started RefToons, was just, I thought it would be funny to have Martin Luther in a line of trick-or-treaters. And that was the very first tune that I started with. Posted it on Facebook, and it just kind of grew from there into illustrating quotes from the old dead guys. and occasionally some silly things. So that's my story. That's how it all came about. I'm realizing that some of these, like, I didn't even finish adding the flat colors too. So, like, the teeth aren't the right color underneath the shadow. Excellent. Thanks so much for sharing. No problem. Super cool. So now, I'm kind of taking a break from posting any or creating any new tunes because I have just have a lot of other projects that I need to get done. So if you follow the social media pages, you'll see probably a lot of recently we've done a lot of pushing of the stuff in the shop, because that is also what kind of helps sustain us, along with my freelance. So I'm posting a lot of stuff from the shop online, but also you'll see a lot of the older cartoons that I've done come through. And so I'll just kind of repost those throughout the year for people who are new to the pages.
bien, Soli. What good are you?
I'm no good.
I don't know what that.
I'm no good at other languages. I'm sorry. What? Good? Que bien? Is that what that?
Many of your posts have been informative of church history, and that's helpful, and others can be encouraging for believers. Thank you. From Antioch Baptist Church.
Yeah, no problem. I hope the historical content is accurate. Sometimes I
looks very good, is what they say. Okay, bien. Sorry.
Yeah.
So where do you get most of your historical information? Well, I mean, quotes.
Well,
is
I mean, quotes. It's really just like a lot of my like martyr things I just get from Fox's Book of Martyrs.
So it's pretty accurate.
Although there's
discrepancies.
Yeah.
Well, it would be kind of like the difference between, like when Saint Nick and Arius, that whole fiasco. That would be
more of like
a rumor,
a legend.
Or a legend, yeah.
rumor.
But, when
So
you
we're
share
spreading
that,
rumors.
So yeah, I mean, when you share that, you don't know the historical accuracy of it, which is why you
I
call
say
it a
it's
legend.
a legend.
But at some point you'd say probably nobody really knows, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or there's just a lot of conflicting information.
Yeah. Sometimes I think, should I even be doing this if I'm not a historian?
So if you just take the quotes, then you don't have to have the history behind it.
Yeah.
But I mean, like Hugh Latimer today today is a big day.
Yeah, it's your birthday and it's the anniversary of the Oxford Martyrs.
And the start of RefToons.
And the start of RefToons, yeah.
And maybe it should be the end of RefToons on October 16th.
Well, this is goodbye.
Yeah. Someday. It's a big day. Big day.
Reminded me of Bilbo. I'm leaving now. Goodbye.
Goodbye. God, did I say God bless you? Your cartoons and your
no.
family?
No.
Okay.
But thank you.
Yeah.
Found another spot where I didn't finish coloring. Oh, and also it went right through there.
Wrong layer or something?
You know, didn't erase one of the black parts. Hey, hey. I'm here to pump your theology up.
You're so patient. I would never be able to sit there or just drawing for long periods of time. Oh, I am with you. I am with you.
Oh, this is torture for Stephanie.
And you're right. He is a very patient man. Very patient. I always have something to do on the side.
Yeah. She's here, but she's not actually watching me.
I do. I occasionally glance over, and then I do other things. And then I'll hit the wave. And yeah, Calvin looking buff.
That's right. Can you guys show me where the gym is?
You know, when you're doing like the colors, though, there is something that makes you feel like, if it feels like you're being productive and busy, it's not like it takes patience. It just takes endurance, maybe. But like just filling in colors, I could do that for hours.
Yeah.
I have done that for hours. And that's not so bad. But it's for a goal. Just sitting and watching feels like it probably takes more patience.
Yeah.
Because, I don't know. But you'd say it takes a lot of brain work too, doesn't it? Concentration.
Yeah. Especially, well, I would say for me the most brain work comes from when I'm in the sketching stages, trying to lay everything out on the page. That takes the most brain work. That's when I have to be the most concentrated.
You want to take off that little tick in his armpit?
This one right here?
No, in the upper armpit. Oh, thank you. Okay.
Something's wrong with my pen. Like, I'll be drawing, and then it'll just get, like, really thin and then thick.
Muy.
And then leave ticks, and then it'll skip. So, I don't know. I wonder if it's my pen.
Muito bom. Daniel aqui do Brazil. It's Daniel from Brazil. Very good, I think he's saying. And then Daniel says,
thank you.
Who is both your favorite theologians?
Both my favorite?
Probably yours.
What if I have more than two?
What if he's talking about mine too? Do you know what I love?
That's a good point.
Wait, what?
What do you love?
Both of yours. Who are both of yours?
Who are both of yours? You asked the question. And
Listen, I could say a number of things. I mean, like theologian as in... I mean, a pastor as a theologian.
Charles
right?
Spurgeon and John Calvin.
Okay, fine. Charles Spurgeon. And if you're going with, like, famous people aside from the pastor at our church,
right?
I would say Martin Lloyd-Jones.
Ah, yes, good choice.
Is kind of my, go-tos.
Lucky.
Spurgeon's more picturesque. Martin Lloyd-Jones is more dissective.
Right.
Or whatever, like really just...
Yeah.
It's amazing to see all the things I've read and heard about drawn in a funny way. With the bone illustration. Very good illustrations, perhaps. Who's the cat? That's a good question. Who is the cat?
It's just a cat that's been following these people around.
How did he get buff?
He just is.
Because God needed a bunny.
He's talking about being like a demigod right here. So there's these two kids that have been following Calvin around. He's been teaching them things.
This is going to be the best book in the whole world. Well, that's not true. Best comic book. Graphic novel. The Bible would top the best book. And then second, probably Pilgrim's Progress. Then Calvin's Institutes.
Ah.
Tulip tattoo is a nice touch. It is a nice touch. We were just watching a YouTube video about another Christian artist. Graphic novelist, probably, is what he would be, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I had Paul rewind the video so I could see one of the pages, and I think having more detail, like the little tulip or the cat, or like those things, make it feel less boring when you're reading through a comic book. We've gotten books at the library, like historical graphic novels for our daughter to read once, and it kind of just felt like the images were copied and pasted just to be getting done with it quick. And this is definitely not a quick process.
Mm-mm.
But it's going to be done well, I'd say, and I think you'll do it justice by the end.
Hopefully.
I hope so, anyway. At least to my liking, and I don't even like comic books, do I? Wacom tablet or Huion?
This is the Wacom. Wacom Cintiq. Oh, that was kind of slurred.
Why tulip? Is there a
Wacom.
reason? Sorry, is there a reason for that choice? Does it have any meaning in this piece?
Just for fun. Just pointing back to the TULIP, which is the acronym acronym for the 5 points of Calvinism. Total depravity, unlimited. Wait. I just forgot.
Oh, I was going to move on. Did you want to continue? RefToons seems you're quite Calvinist. Yeah?
Seems correct. Seems like a correct assessment.
What denomination do you guys belong to?
Reformed Baptist is what the church is that we attend.
Right, is that considered a denomination?
No.
Would the Baptist part be a denomination?
Well, I don't know. Oh, Baptist, no, because we're not part of a denomination at all. I mean, It's not. There's no one over us. There's no overseeing
like you'd have in like
body.
a Methodist church or
Right.
Presbyterian.
Right. So I don't even know if you would call it a denomination.
Right.
Probably would just for ease of conversation. You probably would.
Without defining terms.
Yeah. Define denomination.
Then we belong to none.
There can be only none.
Well, I mean, would you say is confessional kind of the?
No.
That's not it.
No, that's just a type of.
Can you have a Reformed Baptist
church
that
polity.
is non-confessional?
No.
Okay.
What is that?
What is what? His leg?
I'm trying to figure out what some of these lines are that I drew. And
Like in between
thinking,
it's supposed to be green?
I think, yeah, that's supposed to be green. There we go.
So there was a time when you would draw for children's books. People would hire this company to make.
Oh, yeah.
Who would hire out illustrators for their children's books? Personal, just little things.
That was awful.
But it was very difficult for them because they couldn't just fill in your work. Because of the way that you drew,
because I'd never connected my lines. It was just my line art style.
They couldn't
I don't
autofill.
like connecting all my lines.
Which was kind of funny because people loved your drawings the most, I thought.
Well,
it seemed like except for the people that had to do the rest of the work.
Except for the people that worked at the company.
Yeah. Oh no. But that was a unique concept, I think.
That was interesting.
It didn't pay, but...
Well, it paid, but not...
hardly for what you put into it.
Not what they should have.
You agreed to it.
Yep.
And it was kind of a unique experience, I think.
Mm-hmm.
How is John F. MacArthur to you? What does that mean?
How is he? Like, do I enjoy listening to him? Yes. Yeah, I listen to MacArthur sermons occasionally. He's not like my go-to. I don't really have a go-to, really, except for our own pastor.
Yeah, I guess we've been... Wait, our old pastor?
Our own pastor, whatever. I mean, I don't really listen to sermons outside of Sunday morning.
Well, we've been listening to Steve Lawson.
Oh, well, that's more like a teaching thing.
Well, isn't that what a pastor does?
No. I mean, that's like teaching how
not
to...
from the Bible, you're right. Explanatory workshop for whatever, That's true. Just wondering, do you guys use any of the confessions in the churches you attend?
The 1689 confession, yes. The Second London Baptist Confession is what that is.
absolutely love your work, Karan. So says.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Just reading to the kids is kind of addicting. What conference or where are you going to be at next? And Reformation Day is soon.
That's right.
Absolutely love your work. Got that one. Okay. Now we're caught up.
We'll be at the Founders Conference in Florida in January. That's the next one. We'll be at.
You may be attending one in May if you're asked
March.
about it. Or March, I mean, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I was asked.
Oh. You said?
I just never signed up because I wasn't sure.
Oh. Okay, well. Okay. Then I guess we have some things to talk about.
Yeah, I just don't know how logistics are going to work on that.
Otherwise, you've kind of laid load this year. Laid load. Oh, maybe I'm tired. Laid low, right? A little bit?
A little bit. I mean, not really.
I feel like you didn't do as many this year. Oh,
We
I didn't do as many with you. That's what it was.
Yeah. I mean, there was one that you didn't go to.
Mm-hmm.
But we did like 5 or 6 of them this year. 5? Yeah.
Maybe it's just such a long summer that I just...
We did... Oh yeah, I did the homeschool conference.
Oh yeah, that was a new one for us. That was an odd one.
Mm-hmm.
Or different one, not odd. Yeah.
I could go for some pizza right now. Maybe that means it's bedtime. Unless you're thinking the same thing.
Then we're just gonna... No, I'm not. I already had yogurt and granola.
Oh, I didn't have anything.
I'm gonna get you some
I don't
pepperoni.
even know. I don't want to chew in the microphone.
I'll chew in the microphone so they can't hear you.
plan.
Oh, the aroma joined.
All right. That was the difficult part of that one.
The dragons?
Yeah. I kind of drew them just in a big clump. I don't know if I thought too much about how their bodies were laying. So it was kind of hard to try and figure it out as I was laying in shadows.
Would it be helpful if you drew and colored and then shadowed closer in the time frame instead of just drawing all the pages?
Yeah, probably.
And coloring all the pages?
Well, depending. I mean, for things like that, not everything is going to be that complicated, though. What are you doing?
I always hit it wrong. There it goes. Oh, that's messing with my eyes.
I think I have that the wrong color.
What's a color, not just a filter or whatever?
What? Oh, I'm talking about the, what just happened? Those are two different colors.
I think it looks kind of cool. It looks mossy. It's green. Do you see
I have to go back here and pick a color from his thing. Alright. Where was I? There we go.
I'm surprised you could see that. What color did it look like to you?
Like a pinkish brown and dark brown.
You didn't see the green?
No,
Okay.
I'm colorblind, remember?
No, that's why I was wondering. Did you see the green? I was getting kind of excited.
His vision is coming back.
That's weird.
Hmm.
All those colors there.
Yeah. Whoever laid in the flats on this one did not do a very good job.
Do you think it was me?
No, I think it was one of the kids.
Okay. Yeah, there it is. Mrs. Yeah.
So I had to redo a lot of this.
Would that be something that you don't want them doing anymore?
Possibly.
Okay, because it's just too much of a hassle. Do you ever have to do that when I do it?
No.
Okay.
Only when the girls do it.
What am I?
You probably see that I'm like coloring over things, but nothing's happening. But something is happening. I'm coloring all these. There's like little tiny pixels at the ends of some of these that did not get the flat color colored on them. And then there's like little areas like that need to be fixed before I lay in all the shadows. So like right up here, there's like a blue spot or something. I don't know. Here.
No, it doesn't matter if you can see the color or not. You can see that it's different, and that's how you know how to fix it.
Yeah, and it'll show up, and then like right here, there's like this part here that needs to be done.
I see that. I've got this light in my eye. It's kind of hard to.
But that's all down this line.
That's crazy. From the overlapping thing?
Yeah. Just gotta make sure everything is filled in. See?
Yeah.
Some of that white wasn't filled in.
The ear even. Oh, Paul, that's awful.
No, that's the that
shadow.
part was fine. That was the shadow. It wasn't fully filled in.
Are you going to fill it in fully?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just going to finish all this stuff first.
I'm going to have to go to bed. It just hit me.
Okay. I think I'm good. Now I can go back to shadows. So technically, today is the anniversary of the day that I created the RefToons Facebook page. My very first post was done on the 17th.
Slacking.
You're slacking.
Mm-hmm.
You get sucked in
Mm-hmm.
to the book face.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's not right. What am I doing? Okay. Hello from Brazil. Project something something. Hello. Hello.
You gonna be up for a while?
I don't know. Probably not. All right.
Do you want this here or should I put it away?
What? No, you can put that away.
Okay.
Everyone say goodnight to Steph.
Good night, Steph.
Good night, Steph. Happy birthday.
Thanks, you too. Mr. RefToons.
Hey there from Death Valley. Greetings.
Death Valley.
Hey there from Wisconsin. Cheese Valley? No. On your backpack? Mm. Oh. All right. I'm calling it. It's a night, and I am ready for bed. So thank you all for tuning in, and thanks for the questions and comments that came up. Hopefully I answered you sufficiently. Let's see. What have we got? We have, so this is John Calvin's Institutes as a graphic novel that I am working on for P&R Publishing. And it's going to take a while to get this thing done. It's a huge project. So that's why I haven't been doing a lot of new RefToons, like the single panel comic strips lately, is because I'm just trying to get a lot of this stuff done and spending my time focusing on that. I do have the Founders Baptist Catechism, the Founders Edition, is going to be coming out in December, and you can get that at founders.org. Just go to their store, and you can pre-order that right now online. That's the Illustrated Baptist Catechism. And if you go to reftoons.com, you'll see that we've added hoodies to our lineup of clothing. So you can get hoodies with the Mortify Sin design on them, and right now we have glow in the dark Post Tenebras Lux hoodies, as well as t-shirts, and the print is glow in the dark, front and back. So go check that out, reftoons.com. Thank you all for tuning in, and I will see you all next time. Have a good night.